You either find a way or you get left behind. When you have no options, when everything is against you, when the walls are closing in, that's the moment that defines you. That's when you find out what you're truly made of. In those moments, you have a choice. Complain about the hand you've been dealt, or play it better than anyone else. No complaints, no hesitation, no waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, the perfect set of circumstances. Just action. The world respects those who move, who fight, who refuse to lie down and accept defeat. It does not remember those who stood still, who hesitated, who waited for something to change. Be the one who moves forward, regardless of the barriers, regardless of the excuses. Because in the end, the only thing standing between you and your goals is the story you keep telling yourself about why you can't achieve them. No more excuses, only solutions. Weak people love excuses. They cling to them like a shield, something to hide behind when things don't go their way. They blame the world, their past, their circumstances. They convince themselves that life is unfair, that they were dealt a bad hand, that success is reserved for someone else. But the truth is simple. No one is coming to save you. There is no rescue, no magic fix, no moment where everything suddenly becomes easy. If you want something, you take it. If you want change, you create it. If you want power, you build it. But as long as you believe the world owes you something, you will never have it. No one is coming to save you. Accept it. The moment you stop expecting help, you free yourself. The moment you stop waiting for circumstances to improve, you start creating your own advantage. The world does not care about your struggles, your past, or your excuses. If you want strength, you must build it. If you want success, you must earn it. If you want control, you must take it. No one is coming to do it for you. Accept that, and you take back power. The world owes you nothing. Get over it. Some people waste their entire lives waiting. Waiting for fairness, waiting for luck, waiting for the right opportunity to appear. They believe that because they've suffered, they deserve success. They don't. The world does not give, it takes. It rewards those who demand, those who act, those who refuse to be overlooked. If you expect something to be handed to you, you will be waiting forever. If you wait for permission, you will always be behind. If you think life should be fair, you will never survive reality. The only thing that matters is this: what are you going to do about it? You can complain or you can adapt, but you can't do both. Every second spent complaining is a second wasted. Every excuse is just another way of saying, I am choosing not to act. The weak waste time explaining why they can't. The strong find a way, no matter how impossible it seems. The weak look for someone to blame. The strong look for solutions. Which one are you? You have two choices. Talk about how unfair life is. Stay in the same place. Make the same excuses. Watch others pass you by. Adapt, overcome, and move forward. Take control of what you can. Make something happen, no matter what it takes. But understand this: you cannot do both. You cannot grow and complain at the same time. You cannot improve and make excuses in the same breath. You must choose. You are responsible for everything. The first step to taking action is understanding one thing: you are responsible for everything. Not your past, not your struggles, not the disadvantages you were given. You. The moment you accept that, you take back control. You stop waiting. Stop blaming. Stop expecting someone else to fix things. You move. And once you move, nothing can stop you. Kill the victim mentality, or let it kill your potential. The choice is yours. Hesitation is the killer of progress. It paralyzes the weak, keeps them trapped in endless thinking, waiting, planning, but never acting. People waste years waiting for certainty. They tell themselves they need more time, a better plan, a guarantee that things will work out. But here's the truth. Certainty never comes. There will never be a moment where you know everything, where all risks disappear, where success is guaranteed. And if you wait for that moment, you will wait forever. The ones who succeed are not the ones who had perfect plans. They are the ones who moved. If you don't know the right move, make a move anyway. The fear of making the wrong decision keeps people stuck. They overthink, analyze, second guess. They tell themselves they need more information, more clarity, more time. But the strongest people in the world don't wait for clarity. They create it. When you move, you learn. When you act, you get feedback. When you decide, you make progress. If you don't know the right move, make a move anyway. It is always better to take action and adjust than to stand still and wonder. If you can't see the full path, take the first step. Most people want certainty before they begin. They want to know every obstacle, every turn, every possible outcome before they take the first step. But life doesn't work like that. You don't see the whole road until you start walking. You don't see all the opportunities until you take action. You don't see what's possible until you step forward. The strong understand this. You don't need to see the entire path. You just need to see the next step. Take it, and the next one will reveal itself. If you fail, adjust, but do not stop. Failure is not the enemy. Hesitation is. The weak think failure is the end, so they avoid it. The strong see failure as part of the process, so they embrace it. If you fail, adjust your approach. If you fall, get back up and move again. If something doesn't work, find a different way. But do not stop. Stopping is the only real failure. The ones who win are not the ones who never failed. They are the ones who never quit. Overthinking leads to inaction. Action leads to solutions. Overthinking kills progress. It keeps people trapped in endless loops of what if and maybe later. But action, even imperfect action, leads to answers. The more you think without acting, the weaker you become. The more you move without overthinking, the stronger you get. The ones who take action always have an advantage over those who hesitate. The strong make decisions and move. The weak wait for permission. The world does not reward those who hesitate. It does not wait for those who need permission. It moves forward, with or without you. If you want power, if you want control, if you want success, decide, move, and figure it out along the way. Because in the end, the ones who hesitate get left behind. The ones who move, they own the future. No plan survives reality. No strategy is perfect. The world does not care about your plans, your expectations, or how things were supposed to go. It will throw obstacles in your path, close doors in your face, and push you to your limits. The weak break when things don't go as planned. They stop, they complain, they look for someone to blame. The strong, they adapt, they adjust, they overcome. The ones who win are not the ones who prepare the most. They are the ones who adapt the fastest. When the situation changes, change with it. Most people resist change. They cling to their plans, to their expectations, to the way things should be. But the world does not care about how things should be. It only cares about how things are. If you refuse to change, you get left behind. If you resist reality, it will crush you. If you try to force a broken plan, you will fail. The strongest people are not the ones who expect things to go smoothly. They are the ones who adjust when they don't. When the situation changes, they change with it, faster, smarter, and without hesitation. When obstacles appear, Find another way. Every path has roadblocks. The weak see them as the end. The strong see them as puzzles to solve. If a door is locked, find a window. If a path is blocked, create a new one. If the rules don't work in your favor, rewrite them. The difference between winners and losers is simple. Winners keep moving. They don't stop just because the first option failed. They find another way, even if they have to build it from nothing. When there is no way, make one. Sometimes there is no clear path forward, no easy solutions, no obvious moves, no instructions on what to do next. The weak freeze. They wait, hoping for an answer to appear. But the strong understand one thing. If the path doesn't exist, you create it. If you're trapped, break the door. If you're outnumbered, change the game. If you have nothing, use whatever you can find. You don't need permission. You don't need a guarantee. You need to act. Because the ones who hesitate, who sit back and wait for something to change, will always lose to the ones who force change to happen. The world belongs to those who refuse to stay down. Every loss, every setback, every failure is a test. The world is watching to see who will quit and who will fight. Be the one who fights. When you get knocked down, stand up faster than before. When you lose, learn so you never lose the same way twice. When everything is against you, become stronger than everything in front of you. This world does not reward the smartest, the most talented, or the most prepared. It rewards the ones who refuse to stay down, the ones who adapt, who keep moving, who turn every obstacle into an advantage. No plan is perfect. No strategy works forever. But if you can adapt, you can survive anything. And if you can survive, you can win.